Hello guys, well this is Montasser again, and I'm recording this video because I want to show you guys my other freshwater aquariums, and this is another freshwater aquarium which I have at home. And the reason why I didn't record the video because I wanted to do some maintenance first and then show you guys how beautiful this aquarium is. Now as we can see, if we go down, starting from down, we have the cabinet which is black in color, and I love it because it's made of wood. And the reason why I've chosen it to be black in color is because you won't see any dirt on it once you leave it for a long time. But it's perfect. I don't have any problems with it. I can use it for all the equipments and instruments, and it accommodates very well. And all the things which I need: sponges, nets, cleaning instruments, aquasafe solutions, food. I keep them there and store them there, and I don't have any problem with it at all. Now moving to the actual tank, if you look at the glass, it's very clear, it's very beautiful. There's nothing wrong with the glass at all. And till now, I purchased this aquarium maybe 2 to 3 years ago, and the only maintenance which I do for the glass is just cleaning it, and until now I don't have any scratches on it. And I clean the glass myself from inside and outside. And one advice is that when you use any cloth or any sponge or any material to clean the glass, just make sure it doesn't scratch the glass at all, or otherwise you'll be left with scratches all over the glass and it won't look as neat and as beautiful as it is right now. Now moving to the water, just before moving to the water, I forgot to say that somebody might ask, how often do you clean the glass? It's not how often, it's when it gets dirty. Sometimes the dirt accumulates on the glass from inside rather than outside, and I do the cleaning myself, and once you clean it, it's all perfect. Now moving to the water is fresh water, and it depends on how you get the supply fresh water and which place you live in. So I won't mention any specific names, but the only thing I will mention here, somebody might ask, how often do you change the water? Now, some people, they change the water once a month, 50%. But in my case, to be honest with you, I change the water every approximately 5 to 6 months. And when I do water change, I do only 50%, because as everybody knows, you have to leave 50% of the old water, because the old water contains good bacteria for the health, which is good for the health of the fish, because the old water contains bacteria which developed over time, and these bacteria, they are good enough in removing nitrate and ammonia. So we don't wanna lose this kind of bacteria. Now with the hardscape inside, as you can see, it's very simple, starting from rocks, stones. Now let's move to the bottom layer. Now as you can see from the bottom layer, there are pebbles. Now I've got many advices from many people, and I try to avoid sand. And the reason why, if you use sand, I don't know which sand is available in your place, it helps to accumulate nitrate and ammonia, and it won't be able to get it out for the filter to clean it. But if you use bigger size of stones, like the ones you should see in my aquarium, which are pebble stones, they are not only lovely and beautiful, you can choose the color as well, but the space between them, even if there is dirt or any leftover food or anything, if it flies over the whole aquarium, the sooner or later it will be sucked out through the filter and it will be removed quickly. Now, as you can see, I have big stones, decorative stones. I have tube-like ceramic, which is beneficial for some of the fish which likes to hide in. I have jars, and I have a treasure box over there. And with regard to plants, actually I haven't kept any plants. The reason why, because this kind of fish, if you keep some plants, and which I tried before and which I kept before, but I wasn't successful. And the reason why, these fishes, it's not they only keep on eating the leaves or biting it or whatever is the reason. The way they move between the plants, they tend to destroy much of the leaves and the stems of the plants, and that's the reason why I haven't kept any rare plants in the aquarium. The only thing which I kept here is the driftwood, which I love the shape of it, how it looks, the neat, and I organized everything, how I put it there, and it looks very nice and very beautiful, and it provides at the same time some places for the fish to hide in. It depends on which type of fish you use. The only thing you will see at the back, there's a green plant over there, which is not a real plant. It's a plastic plant. It's just for decoration. Now moving to the fish. Now, what I have there is a combination of comet, koi, because I love the colors they come in. They are one of my favorite fishes. And if you move closer, you will see another type of fish, which is called the bichon, which is now hiding inside there. There are two of them. One is the regular bichon and the other one is the dragon bichons. And both of them, as I stated before, they are using these ceramic tubes to hide in. I have also some lobsters, but you can't see them right now because they are very small and they're either hiding between the rocks and the driftwood or somewhere else. I'm sorry because I cannot show you that. If we move closer now, we can see the koi, comet fish, and another type of fish which I just recently purchased is the white gouramis. These are the ones. They are doing very, very fine. This is the one. I bought 4 of them, and 4 of them they are alive and they are happy. So that's the third one over there on the top, and the fourth one over there on the top. Now moving to some of the instruments and equipments which I use inside the aquarium. Now what I have inside here, as I come closer, this is a digital thermometer and it records the temperature in the Celsius. And the reason why I'm having digital, I used before mercury thermometers, and sometimes you want to get an easy and a quick reading because you have to read the numbers and it's not illuminated during night, but the digital will give you the exact reading and it's illuminated. So as you can see here, it is 28.4 degrees Celsius. Now at the back there is the pump. This is the pump which pumps the water for the filter. It's not the actual filter, but it just pumps the water to the filter, and there is another output for oxygen. And behind there, behind the plastic green plants, you can see bubbles which are coming out from the air stone. Now on top here, the top cover of the aquarium, at the back side there's one space for the filtration, and I have 2 tube lights. One is orange and one is daylight, and I just maintain them. I just clean the filter. Normally I clean the filter once a month, or when the water, if you don't have an exact schedule for cleaning the filter, if you notice the water is dirty, then you have to clean it. But otherwise, if we want to be on the safe side, you clean the filter every month. This is what I do. I clean it every month, whether the water is clear or not, just to make sure that the filter function is effective and efficient enough. And both the tube lights are working very well. I do the maintenance myself and the cleaning myself. Now, which type of food which I feed these fishes of depends on which type of fish you have inside here. Now, I have, what I've noticed in most of the food fishes, the composition is almost the same, but the way they are available, it is different from one container to another. So I have a mixed container which contains food available in flakes and granules and balls, which is good for all the fishes, small and big. And I have another bottle of sun-dried shrimps, and another bottle of pellets, which is specially designed for the lobsters, because these pellets, they can sink down and they will be easily available for the lobsters to eat, because they won't swim up to eat the fish food. So this is all about my my freshwater aquarium. And I'll just move closer if you want to have a closer look about the aquarium. Now this is one of my another favorite aquarium which I have at home. I do the maintenance. I've done the whole thing myself, purchasing and fixing things and putting the water, everything. I've done everything myself, and including the maintenance as well. And for updating my knowledge, I watch many videos on YouTube, and I try to practice whatever is available and understandable from YouTube and the internet as well. So I think that's it. It's a lovely aquarium. I love it, and I keep this aquarium in the living room so that everybody can enjoy looking at it. It's about 200-liter water aquarium, and I named this aquarium the Lost Treasure Aquarium, because I have one treasure is inside, and that's the reason why I named it so. Thank you guys for watching my video, and wish me all the best and all the luck for all my fish tanks at home, and we'll be in touch. So please fill your life with anything made of life. This is my only advice, whether it is fish tank or freshwater fish tank or heavily planted fish tanks or indoor plants or outdoor plants. When life is present at all times at your home, this is a nice thing. It can bring life to yourself and to the others and to everyone in the surroundings. So catch you guys later, and thank you for watching this video.